Hey guys, thanks again for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and dig into the Bible, get something, pull it out, and live it out. So we're going to be looking into the New Testament in the book of Luke. Good old Luke chapter 8. It says, soon afterward, Jesus began a tour of nearby towns and villages, preaching and announcing the good news about the kingdom of God. He took his 12 disciples with him, along with some women who had been cured of evil spirits and diseases. Among them were Mary Magdalene, from whom he had cast out 7 demons, Joanna, the wife of Chuza, Herod's business manager, Susanna, and many others who were contributing from their own resources to support Jesus and his disciples. So here's what I want to get out of this. It's not just a list of ladies. But you got to remember that really women's rights wouldn't have gotten very far without Jesus. Jesus was really and truly revolutionary in his day. He pulled the culture so far along in this area and in others as well, but definitely in this area. And this is one of the ways he did it. Guys, when in tradition, a rabbi went and chose, or a student chose a rabbi, you paid that rabbi money to be able to follow him along and to be able to learn what that man knew. And so what happened is that women just weren't involved in this process. This was an exclusive men-only club. Men rabbis, men students, no women allowed. So Jesus, taking the initiative to invite some women to come along, was really revolutionary. And it's not so revolutionary in our day. We see women excelling at things. Some of the best Bible teachers I know of are women. Some of the best executives are women. But the simple fact is that there are people who are still underdogs, who are still kind of left out. Women sometimes being that group. Sometimes it's people based on ethnicity. Sometimes it's just people based on personality. You know, it's that guy you look at and you say, well, you know, he's a nice guy or he's a good worker, but he's just not management material. Guys, I just want to encourage you, take a hard look at those people again. Don't look at them the way that the business world looks at them. Don't look at them in a traditional sense. Look at them the way Jesus would. Dig deep for that potential, because I promise it's in there. I always considered myself to be one of those people that people looked at and overlooked. So I have a heart for people like that who get overlooked. I want to encourage you to look at those people and exercise one of our church's core values, and that's meet people where they're at, lead them to the next step. Guys, you don't have to make this timid little guy the next lion of leadership. Just take him one step further. And then one step further. And then one step further. Let's just keep working on this person until they are something good. Until that there's someone that the world looks at and says, man, that guy is someone I want on my team. So let's try that. Let's look for those underdogs, those people that the world doesn't bother recognizing. Like I said, maybe it is a woman in a traditionally male-dominated field. Maybe it's a Hispanic or a black person or an Asian, whatever. Maybe it's something like that. But like I said, maybe it's just someone like me that was just shy and timid and didn't want to crawl out of the comfort zone. And whoever it is, but let's meet them where they're at and let's lead them to the next step, guys, okay? I think that's what Jesus did here, and he picked some people that were unlikely candidates. So let's do the same. Guys, I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.